should be. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right now, you are about to embark on a body weight journey with me. It's a HIIT, cardio, and core. All right, so what we're doing here is 2 separate circuits of 4 different exercises. Yep, and we're gonna aim for 3 sets each. Let's get into it. Really, all you need is a kettlebell and a mat and a dumbbell, and your body. Sweat towel, water, all of that. Let's get into the warm-up. My name is Whitney Johns. I am your trainer. I appreciate you for joining me. Let's do some spinal twists. We just want to make sure our entire body is ready to go and warmed up. Shoulder rolls to the back. You just kind of want to get your body moving, kind of start feeling into it. Cross-body shoulder stretch. Good. Now quad reach, quad stretch, and reach. Really get some length on that reaching side. We're going to go into side reach with a lateral lunge. Really feel that lengthening on this side body. And then pressing into your knee to open your groin and your hips a little bit. Good. Now, hamstring reach and stretch. Reach it up, stretch, reach. Alternating. You'll see we're doing a dynamic movement for all of these. Now, neck rolls, ear to shoulder. Come down through the front, other side. You're never coming to the back. You're never circling back this way. Always to the front. That will help with preventing injury. Got it. Now, tricep stretch and reach up. Tricep stretch, reach up. We're almost there and ready, guys. We have one more after this, and then we're going to get into the workout. Get into cat-cow position, tabletop position, curl like an angry cat, and then arch. Really get some length in both directions. Full range of motion. And we are getting ready to go. Our work intervals are going to be 35 seconds each today. And then you're going to have a rest, 20-second rest. So never fear. It's not that bad. I'm going to demonstrate all of the exercises before we get into this first circuit so you know what you're doing. First, there's a kettlebell burpee. Grab that kettlebell. Place it at the top of your mat. What you're going to do is place your hands on the outside of that kettlebell for the burpee. Come up, pull, back down into the burpee. Got it? Then we have the cross elbow crunch, and then we're going to do a reach up. So this one is one side at a time and up. Keeping that other leg down on the ground, 35 seconds, and then we're going to go into the other side. We're getting a lot of core work today. All right, now walkouts. You're going to go up high, reach, come down, hinge through the hips, walk it out, shoulder tap, walk it back, back up, really high reach. Got it? Then we have the dumbbell reverse crunch. I grab a 10-pound, you can grab a 15, whatever is a good weight for you. You can go lighter if you want. You're going to put this in between your feet, okay? Grab onto it or with your feet, and you're going to tap it down and bring those knees in, keeping those knees bent throughout the entire movement. Got it? Now, those are the first 4 exercises. We are going to go 35-second work interval, 20-second rest, and I got to make sure my mic cord does not flop all over the place during this, okay? You guys get ready to go. Grab your kettlebells. Place them at the, if you don't have a kettlebell also, you can always do a dumbbell where you're just grabbing it and standing like a sumo squat. All right, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Back into burpee, up, squeeze the butt. Up, squeeze. Start getting your breathing going. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. You really want to manage your breath and control your breath during a HIIT workout like this. Good. All right. Now, on your backs for cross elbow crunch to the opposite ankle reach, okay? So you really want to stretch out long in between. So you're getting nice length. Ready? In, out, long, up. Okay? Really cross that elbow over tight, up. So you're strengthening and lengthening. Make sure you're supporting that neck, but not pulling on it. That bottom leg that's resting on the ground is sort of splayed out a little further for extra support. Same with your arm. They're not too tight down the center. Good, relax. You can hug your knees in for a nice little counter stretch. All right. And then we're going to go into the other side. So this leg stays down, hand behind your head, and go. Reach. Really think nice and tight in the core. Imagine there's a string coming from your belly button, pulling it down through your spine. Keep breathing. Keeping that core tight. Good. Now, walkouts. You're going to start up high. And you're going to reach super long in your body. So you can get some real length. Try to lengthen through your vertebrae another 2-3 inches. Get it 2-3 inches taller. And up high. Hinge at the hips. Walk it out. Tap the shoulders. Walk it back. And again. Now, as you get that form down, start picking up the speed. Pushing. This is called high intensity interval training. So you want your work intervals to be high intensity. It's important to push yourself. Good, relax. Now, we have the dumbbell reverse crunch. Take a little sip of water if you need. Grab the proper weight, whatever you think is going to be the most challenging for you, and you can always adjust on the next set if you want to go heavier or lighter. 3, 2, 1, and tap that down, bring the knee in. Now, as you lower, you're going to go slow and deliberate. So you're really using your core. Making sure your rib cage isn't popping out. You're keeping it nice and zipped up tight through your midsection. All right, not arching your back, keeping your vertebrae on the mat. Okay, good. Now, back to the kettlebell burpee. You guys rocked that first set. Now we're on to the second. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot it back for burpee. 1, 2. Sometimes it's fun to see if we can beat our reps on the next set. 4. Challenges you to go faster. 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 seconds, push it. 10, 11, good. Hopefully you guys are keeping up with me. If you feel like you want to quit or it's too challenging, you can always slow down your reps. There's no shame in that. You never want your form to be compromised, just to go faster. Okay, on the ground, cross the elbow over, and reach it high. Good, squeezing the core, really grounding down through that ankle on the bottom leg, pressing into the mat. Gonna help you get a little more engagement on that leg. You want the most efficient workout possible, so everywhere you can engage and work and recruit muscles, the better. Good. Relax. Hug those knees in, little counter stretch, and then we're gonna go into the other side. All right. Ground that leg down, ground that arm down out to the side, and crunch up. Crunch, reach up. Really go cross body. Breathing. Again, pressing down through that ankle, that heel on the bottom leg, getting a little glute engagement on that side. Good, perfect. Now, walkouts. On this one, really try to pick up the speed on this. Really get your heart rate up super high. We got 5 seconds to breathe. How you guys doing? I hope you're hanging in there. Hope you're pushing it. And up, reach, dive, out, walk out, press back. And up. See if you can get faster on this set. Good, 10 seconds, push it. Good, perfect. All right, dumbbell reverse crunch. Get on your back. Make sure that that dumbbell is securely placed between your feet, okay? On your back, 3, 2, 1. And lower, squeeze up. Breathing. How you guys doing? Keeping that belly button pulling into your spine. Really keeping the vertebrae down on the mat, not arching in your back, not lifting up off the mat. Good. Awesome. Now, kettlebell burpee. Last set. We're cruising. All right, how many did we get to last time? Was it 12? Let's see if we can get more. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, nice pace. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, almost there. 12, at least one more. Good. We at least beat it by 1, okay? That is the goal, just to push yourself a little further each time. you're getting just that much more athletic, more conditioned. All right, on your back. Cross elbow, reach. Cross elbow, reach. Pressing through that heel. Really contracting in your abdomen. This is also great for the hip flexors. The obliques, as you're twisting, really twist. Good. Other side. How you guys doing? It's not so bad, huh? Just push it to your max. Each set, okay? Ready? And in, out, up. Really twisting that elbow over. Really narrowing and whittling the waist with this oblique work. Keep going. And almost there. Good. Amazing. Walkouts. How you guys doing out there? Are you with me? Are you hanging in there with me? This style of workout really gets your heart rate up super high and really conditions your metabolism. Hits all your little stabilizer muscles. It's great for tightening and toning. Fat burn. 20 seconds. Good, 10 seconds. Good, and relax. Good. Dumbbell reverse crunch. Then, guess what? We're moving on. We'll be done with all 3 sets completed of that first circuit. You guys can check it off the list. We got 5 seconds to breathe. Get that dumbbell in nice and sturdy. And lower it. As you lower, really pulling your core in. That's where a lot of the work comes from. Now, if you're not feeling any challenge with this weight, you probably need to go into a heavier dumbbell. Some days are different. Sometimes your core will be sore already. Sometimes you'll be ready for a super heavy weight. Sometimes you'll need to lighten it up. You just got to go at your level for that day. Whew, good. Amazing. That one also really gets the hip flexors as well, which is awesome. Really good for strengthening. Okay, now we're going to go into the shoulder taps to a plank jack. Okay? So what we're doing is we're starting in a plank position. On this, it's all about the plank position being nice and sturdy. Okay, you're going to go into plank. You're going to tap your opposite shoulder. 1, 2, out, in. 1, 2, out, in. Got it? We're combining those 2 movements. Then, we're going into dead bug. Okay? So, here, your knees are directly above your hips, okay? Now, you're pressing your knees and your hands together. You're going one side, and then other side, okay? Every time you bring that hand and knee, you're pushing them in together at the same time while you extend on the other side. Make sense? So then turn it around on hands and knees to the mountain climbers. Here, we're going to do 1, 2, and then cross 2. 1, 2, cross 2. Make sense? Half jack touchdowns. This one is here. Legs go out like a jumping jack, jump squat. I'm gonna touch it down. Okay, in and out. Got it? Now, we're gonna start with the shoulder taps and the plank jack in 3, 2, 1, get in your plank position. Tap opposite shoulder, out, in. Make sure your hips are in line with your shoulders and your ankles. Your hips are not raising up too high or sinking down too low. Keeping that core tight. Good, guys. Keep going, 5 seconds. Good. Dead bug, okay? We're gonna bring those knees and hands together, really pushing. The harder you can push those together as you're reaching in the opposite direction on the other side, the more core activation you're gonna get out of this. Got it? Push, out, in, out, in. Pushing through each time when you bring those hands and knees together. Again, making sure your back is not arching off the mat. Vertebrae stay flat to the mat. The harder you can push, the more you're gonna get out of this. This one's amazing for building your core support. Awesome job. That one always burns. It's a very fundamental one, and it doesn't look very hard, but it always burns if you do it right. All right, 10 seconds. Going to the mountain climber variation. Remember, 2 to the front, 2 crossing. 1, 2, 3, and 2 to the front, 2 crossing elbow to knee. Nice and steady. Make sure your shoulders are directly above your wrists. Good. 10 seconds. Three, 2. Good. All right, half jack touchdowns. Catch your breath, because this one also demands a lot of breath, a lot of cardio. How you guys doing? You hanging in there? Good. We got 3, 2, 1, and touchdown. Stand all the way back up. Really reach to the floor. Good. Keep it going. Try to pick up some speed. 2, 1, good. Woo. All right, what we have now is the second set. Shoulder taps, plank jacks. We're gonna start in 5, 3, 2, 1. Get in that plank position. Good. Picking up the speed. Make sure your hips are not coming up like this. They're not slumping down like this. They're right in a line. 10 seconds. Good. Awesome job. Okay, dead bug. Grab some water if you need. We got 5 seconds. And pressing in. Got confused. Reaching out long and pressing through the hand and knee. That is the object of the game. The harder you can press and the further you can push yourself, the better off your core strength is going to be. Good. Perfect job. All right. Now, mountain climbers. Okay, I like to do a little hip stretch before I do mountain climbers because I always really feel it in my hip flexors. 3, 2, 1. Knees up and cross. Good, 15 seconds. Keep pushing. Good job. All right, that's always challenging for me. No matter how many years I've been doing mountain climbers, they always challenge me. All right, up, half jack touchdowns. Catch your breath. Full inhale, full exhale, and down. We're almost finished, guys. This is the last set, so push it hard. We're gonna get a nice stretch after this. Good, 15 seconds, push, push, push. The more speed you can get on this, the further you can push your heart rate up, burn more calories. Here's your last chance. Good. Amazing job. All right, guys. Let's do a nice stretch. This is one of the most important parts of your workout, okay? Really lengthening those muscles that you just really contracted and really worked, okay? So you're going to come down, open up those hip bones, sitting bones a little further so you can get a little more length in the back of the legs. And drop the head. Even if you're only here and you can only take it this far, that's okay. Just sit and hold and breathe into it. All right. Now, legs go out. A wide V. Think lengthening through the spine. Coming forward. Just creeping forward. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. And hurdler stretch. One leg in, get some length, come forward, breathe. And other side. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. You are awesome. You guys pushed it today. You're going to be burning calories for the next 24 hours, which is the great news. Got a nice fat burn. Definitely come say hi to me on Instagram at Whitney Johns, or you can check out my app, Fit with Whit app, for full workout programs. You guys rock. Thanks for showing up today. Be safe out there.